Welcome to today's Kill It With Fire review. For those who don't know, when I write reviews I use a basic 0 to 5 rating system, but sometimes you come across films that are such a disaster you just want to take them outside and set them on fire. Those films are given a rating of Kill It With Fire, and today's Kill It With Fire goes to Deep Blue Sea 2. Now, I love doing these reviews. I get to let loose and have a bit more fun. Of the reviews I write, I have noticed these are more popular. Not to say everyone agrees with me, but they seem to find them amusing, so if I amused you, I am very happy. There is just something so fun and therapeutic about coming across a terrible film that you can just unleash all your frustration on. So as much as I may hate on these films, and with good reason, I am actually grateful they exist, so let us begin. Deep Blue Sea 2 is a direct-to-video science fiction horror film directed by Darren Scott and written by Hans Rodionov, Jessica Scott, and Eric Patterson. The movie centers around a brilliant billionaire named Carl Durant who is experimenting on bull sharks which soon rebelled to cause havoc for a group of scientists. The description for this movie fails to classify it as a comedy, which it should, because I was laughing my ass off most of the time due to being confronted by how utterly stupid it was. In movies, we often come across 3 types of stupid. There are more, but I find these ones show up the most. Stupid number 1. Matter-of-fact stupid. When someone or something is stupid and there is no way around it, it is what it is. Well, that was stupid. Stupid number 2. Horrifically stupid. When it is so stupid you're torn between throwing something at the screen or just getting up and walking away because you can't deal with it anymore. Oh, as fucking if that bullshit does not happen! Where the fuck is my remote? I can't stand this shit anymore. Where is it? And stupid number 3, hilariously stupid. When something is unequivocally stupid and your brain is so unable to comprehend what is happening that you have no choice but to laugh. What the fuck just happened? This movie borders on stupid number 2, but tends to land solidly on stupid number 3. Watching this movie has made me appreciate Deep Blue Sea so much more, and I never had a dislike for it. This movie has also made me love Sharknado even more than I already did. At least Sharknado is stupid on purpose. This movie actually thought it was being smart. I have reason to believe that each of the writers of this movie grew up with parents who told them all the time how amazing they were when they should have been honest with them every now and then. That's right, I blame the parents. This movie is Deep Blue Sea's younger, less successful sister, the one the parents don't praise as much. I say sisters and not twins because these two, for the most part, look and sound very much alike, but when you look closer you do notice the differences. It's also all the differences that were stupid. The acting, aside from 2 performers, is surprisingly good. I think the good performances is what allowed me to view this as comical instead of hating its very existence with a fiery passion. The special effects were also surprisingly good. Not fantastic, I have seen much better, but I have also seen far worse. So in terms of effects, this does rank a little higher on the scale. But do these things save the film from deserving a place in the fiery pits of hell? No, it doesn't. This has one of the most convoluted plots I've ever come across in a while, and what surprised me was it got more and more convoluted as the movie went on. First we have sharks hunting in formation, like they've been watching one too many Beyonce videos and someone needs to take away their MTV privileges. This is followed by sharks that are so smart they can dig tunnels under electric fences. Now that's some Houdini shit right there. Then we have a shark that has the ability to hang outside people's windows and spy on them and listen into their conversations, like a really pissed off girlfriend spying on a man trying to find out what he's been up to. After this, we have the same female shark and leader of the pack revealed to be pregnant. First, there were 4 other sharks, so I want to know who the baby daddy is. Who has Bella been knocking boots with? Was it one of the dudes on the left, or one of the dudes on the right, or maybe it was all 4? Maybe this shark is a hoe. We don't know. They also established she has a weird fetish for this one guy's shoes. I don't know why. Now we learn what the purpose of the experimentation is. In the first film, they were experimenting on sharks, looking for a cure for Alzheimer's, which had an unexpected side effect that made the sharks smarter. In this, we find out the man behind the project was intentionally trying to make the sharks smarter, as he is looking to create a drug that increases the intellectual capacity of the human brain, because He wishes to preserve the supremacy of mankind against computers and machines, which will soon take over and rule over us. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this man created super smart lethal killing machines because he was scared of computers. It's clear the writers watched far too much Terminator and Matrix when they were growing up. Soon Mummy Shark gives birth to a bunch of baby sharks, which are super hungry killing machines. They hunt as a group, and instead of seeing fins on approach, we see bubbles in the water like someone turned on the jets in the jacuzzi. Then we hear this high-pitched screeching hissing sound, which is very much the sound the piranha made in the movie Piranha 3D. So the rest of the movie is people swimming from baby sharks. Everyone tries to outswim the sharks in this movie, and the fact it takes the sharks forever to catch up from only inches away is astonishing. During all these scenes, each scene is depicted with a different colour, a technique the movie was using to appear artistic and clever, but is pointless and makes no sense. I'm not even sure why the lights change from normal to every colour of the rainbow. In one section the lights are blue, so everything looks blue. In the next red, so everything looks red, then green, then yellow. This poor movie must have really thought a lot of itself to make such pointless decisions. By the end of the movie, you realise they had 4 perfectly good sharks they could have utilised, but established them, then chose to ignore them, trading them instead for baby sharks. Mummy Shark Bella makes a final appearance towards the end, though it never appears that she's trying to reunite with her babies. She just suddenly shows up to eat some people and gets a flare to the mouth instead. We never see the other 4 sharks again, and the survivors blow up the facility to prevent the sharks we haven't seen for a while from escaping into the open ocean. But then the movie makes one final stupid move by having the final scene be a shot of the burned but very alive shark Bella swimming towards a crowded beach with her babies all ready to feed. I cannot name a single moment of this movie that contains even a shred of intelligence. It's just high doses of stupidity from start to finish, all delivered in a very wet setting. I still can't believe of all the movies in the world they could select, whether good or bad, to turn into a sequel, they chose Deep Blue Sea. I don't know a single movie lover who ever said, oh yeah, that needs a sequel. It did not need a sequel, and it certainly didn't need a sequel that follows its formula so damn near identically. This is a disaster of a movie that is good for some unintentional laughs. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Kill It With Fire review. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this movie. I will catch you on the next one, which may be sooner than you think. Bye. The undertow of gloom in